Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is D or Damon or Damo or Simon. But we'll get into those names and the reasons why in another video.
Yeah, and this is Kiana, Kiki, Banana, Stinkass. Or
Don't tell everyone.
yeah.
So we have decided we're going to start a YouTube channel because we have been in self-isolation for like about a week, and we thought, why not start something like this so you guys can follow along?
We're bored as.
Yeah, pretty much. And we were also thinking about it another time because we often go on like adventures and do cool things, and they're sort of things that we watch on YouTube, so we thought, why not start our own? But today we're going to show you some of our reptiles. So yeah, we got Sushi and we named the other one Quarantine because of obviously our current situation, and we bought her about a week ago. And yeah, she's been awesome. They've both been really, really good snakes. We're going to just show you them, tell you a bit about them. Yeah. Let's
go get them.
Let's go get them. We'll be back in a second. Okay, so here we have Quarantine. She's an albino Darwin carpet python. She's about 10 months old. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's about 10 months old, and yeah, we only got her the other week. She's the one, we call her Quarantine, but her nickname's Teeny for short. So as you can see, Teeny is quite a yellow colour at the moment, but eventually she will go, basically all the yellow will turn white, and you can see there's patterns here. These sort of patterns, they will all, she'll get like yellow banding and stuff like that eventually when she gets a bit older and matures. Her colours will definitely change. They start off that colour because obviously being babies, they would be they need to blend in with their surroundings. So being such little snakes, they'll obviously be in around leaves and the leaf litter and things like that, hunting the small animals and stuff around there. And oh, my other snake is getting away. And we have Sushi. So he is a Sunglow Darwin python. He's a lot younger, or not a lot, he's only 5 months younger, so he's 5 months old. Then Quarantine. Sushi got his name because he was just like all rolled up when we got him, and I don't know, I thought he looked like a little sushi roll. So at the moment, Sushi's colour is quite dull. Usually he's really like a bright orange, but we're hoping he sheds soon. We've been waiting for him to shed for a little while, but his scales are starting to lift a little bit on his belly that we can see, so he might be a little bit agitated today.
He's gonna shit on you.
I know, and it's poop. He's gonna poop on me. Beep! They're really tame little animals. I've only been bit once by Sushi, and that was pretty much my fault. We gave him to a friend to hold, and he got a little bit nervous, so I just grabbed hold of him to basically pull him off the person that was holding him, and he got scared and just like gave me a little nip. It was all out of defense though. He wasn't being aggressive, he was just a bit nervous.
Since we've got Quarantine, she's been pretty good. Never really aggressive, just a little bit jumpy, but that's only because she hasn't been handled much, seeing how we got her from a friend's pet store. But yeah, when we were feeding her the other day, she struck out of the bucket just because she could smell the mice and nearly got me. But yeah, she's been pretty good.
He will eventually grow to be a similar size.
He'll grow to be about 6, yeah, probably 5 or 6 foot, where she will get closer to 8 foot.
So you can sort of see on Sushi, he's going to flick off me. He's got like a bit of yellow banding on his belly, And it goes the whole way along his body, I guess. But yeah, that will eventually be his bright stripes. And the rest of him will turn quite a yellow colour.
Colours on Quarantine. You can kind of see if it's going to focus for us. She's a, looks nearly like a camo kind of pattern, but usually when the albinos get older, they tend to get mostly white with their orange little strips. But she's got different patterns to what I've seen in most albinos, so I'm keen to see what her patterns turn out like when she grows up.
Yeah, so we just changed camera angles. We had it zoomed in so you could see our little snakes up close. Yeah, obviously, like Damo said, these guys will grow to be quite big, around about 6 foot, around 16 kilos. Obviously, the females grow bigger than the males. They just need to protect themselves a lot better because of their eggs and all that. They lay about, how many eggs in a clutch?
10 to 50.
Yeah, so about 10 to 50 eggs in a clutch, which is a fair few. Hopefully when we breed we are successful, but obviously we'll keep you guys updated on all that sort of stuff. Yeah, they're native to Australia, New Guinea and the Northern Solomon Islands, I'm pretty sure. These snakes can also live up to 25 years, which is a fairly long time. So if you're thinking of getting a snake like this, it's quite a commitment. Like, they don't just live like goldfish for a couple of years and then they die.
I don't know why I laughed.
Yeah, so if you're thinking of getting a snake, make sure you find out all the little details and the things that they need. They're not high maintenance animals, it's just that if you get it wrong, it can make it really hard to look after them. We're waiting for Sushi to shed, like I was saying before. We've had him for, how long would you say?
Just over a month. Yeah, probably just over a month.
Oh no, is it nearly 2? Oh, probably, yeah, anyway, just around a month or 2. And yeah, he still hasn't shed, so we're a little bit concerned about that. But we're going to just see how he goes over the next couple of days. We will keep you updated though on how Sushi's going and yeah, if he sheds or not. If he doesn't, we will be probably having to give him a bath or something along those lines just to help him loosen up his skin and his scales. Or his scales, I guess.
At the moment, Sushi's on hopper mice. Oops, she just woke up. He's on hoppers at the moment and she's on, what's she on?
She's on wean mice, so they're frozen, we don't feed live. Basically because we want to be able to get them out all the time and not have them always ready to like strike anything that moves, I guess. So when we feed our snakes the frozen mice, obviously you have to defrost them. So we put them in like a little Chinese container or something like that, just a plastic container that's obviously not going to be eaten out of. And we'll just put some warm water in there or hot water in there and let them thaw out. We take our snakes out of their enclosure to feed them. We don't want them to become tank defensive, which we're going pretty well so far. We just put them in their own little separate tubs to feed, and yeah, they're both eating quite well. We feed them once a week. We choose Mondays because it works for us. It's easy to remember. Monday's feeding day. Yeah, we just try and keep like a routine. We will feed them and then we won't get them out of their enclosure for a couple of days just so they can digest and so they don't regurgitate their food and things like that.
If you have any ideas of what we can do, what videos we can make, we catch goannas, snakes. Even though it's getting colder now, we can still do other fun stuff like anything. Just send us through some stuff. We'll pretty much do anything that involves outdoors or animals. We have a couple of cute dogs too, little French bulldogs, little fatties, so we'll show you them soon as well.
So if you like this video, please like and subscribe and turn the little notifications on because we'll be trying to upload as much as we can, and yeah, we'll be doing all different animal videos. I also have horses, so if you want to see anything to do with those, let me know. Yeah, I hope you liked it, guys. Sushi and Teeny.